We're back here with some more Raiders franchise action, about to take on the Kansas City Chiefs for the first time in this franchise. Obviously, the defending Super Bowl champions, Patrick Mahomes. And not a great team to face when you've lost, 3 in a row. Not a great team at all, because our secondary, I'm not sure how we are going to handle them. Now, looking at this AFC, it is stacked. Chargers right now at the top. You got the Bengals and Ravens right there. Bills, everybody's right there. Chiefs at 7-3. Titans are 7-3. So there is a big race right now for that number 1 seed. Not sure what team's going to take over, but as for us, right now, lost 3 in a row. So we drop back now to 5-6 on the season. We have a late bye, so that'll be coming up here after this week, and then we'll get into the game against Minnesota. So we're going to do a 2-game here today, a couple of games. I think the remaining videos coming out, the next 3 episodes, we're just going to pretty much finish out the season, I'm guessing, 2 games at a time. If we do make the playoffs, hey, there you go. We'll stop there at 1, but that's what we're going to do. As for the NFC, man, it's a completely different story. Not a whole lot going on here in the NFC. And you know what? This is what's probably going to really happen. I think the AFC is stacked. It is strong. Maybe they beat up on each other. But the NFC, it's like really a 2, maybe 3 team race. That's really about it, with Philadelphia at the top. Now, getting into the strategy here against this Kansas City Chiefs team, I don't know. Does it really matter what our game plan is? I guess maybe we try to stop the run, stop one thing. I don't know. Right now, we're just going to go into this game with no expectations and see what happens. If we play them tough, it is a division team. Sometimes, if we play them tough, great. But I don't know. I'm not sure how we're going to stop them. I think Kelsey's just going to absolutely destroy us. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. We'll just continue to work on the development of these guys. Look at Tyree Wilson getting gold at chase and tackle, up to 93,000 points. Doesn't get the dev upgrade, but at least gets the 750 and gold. Same thing with Amari Burney. Continue to improve on him. He gets the gold and chase and tackle as well. So the XP just continues to build up on him. And obviously the tackle numbers are getting up there, which with linebackers is key in development. So there's a good possibility that I think he could go up to star next year. We'll see if we continue that improvement. And Jacorian Bennett, good one there, gets gold as well as we continue to upgrade. Just seeing if we have any injuries coming into this game during practice. Does not look like it. Now, I have split reps now, obviously. And what I have found is once you split the reps, I could be totally wrong, I just don't see injuries ever happen. Now, maybe I'll change it up because I do like the dynamic of injuries happening during practice and guys out. So maybe something we change up. Maybe going into, next year. But we'll see. We'll let it roll. We'll see if we have something there. But let's get into this game, taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. And good luck to us. That's all I got to say. Good luck to us. Our secondary is absolutely atrocious. We don't really get much of a pass rush. And when you got that guy back there slinging the ball around, how do you stop him? So, I don't know. We'll see. 27 touchdowns, 2 picks on the season. Just absolutely insane numbers for Patrick Mahomes. Probably putting up another MVP season. So here we go. And he swings it out to Kelsey, and just like that, on the first play, Kelsey just destroys Devon Diablo. Nobody's back there, and that is just like that, down to the 32-yard line. And a Chiefs first down. And they'll set up a screen here to Pacheco, and we just missed it with Amari Burney. We were right there. Saw it developing. Just missed it, man. But just like that, couple plays down to the 18-yard line. Mahomes looking just in the pocket all day. Finds Rashee Rice with the catch, the rookie. And that'll be a first down to the 8. So Kansas City just going right down the field here. We're going to call blitzes zones. We'll try everything we can. Out to Jerick McKinnon with the catch. And he's going to be a bit shaken up. Nice tackle there to knock him down and make it a 3rd and goal. Hey, if we can hold him to 3 here, that'd be an absolute win, obviously. They're just going right up the middle with the run. Did not see that one coming, and it works out perfectly. Pacheco's going to be in for the touchdown, and just like that, Kansas City, about 5 plays down the field, runs in for the TD, and it's a 7-0 lead as Jimmy Garoppolo is back, retaking the helms here. 11 touchdowns, 9 picks on the season. Really, I would say quarterback play. Obviously something that hopefully will improve next year. We will see. But with this guy back, Josh Jacobs, I think in this game, I think we should just run the ball like I think I said it last time, like 60 times. Just hand him the ball like 40 times. You know, Keaton Mitchell, we can give him the ball sometimes. Amir White, I mean, and then just play action off of it. But really, we just got to run the ball. Try to keep the hands out of Mahomes as much as we can. If we can give him only like 5 drives of the game now, if they score off 5 touchdowns, it is what it is. But we got to do what we got to do. As cannot get the pass off. Try to get the pass off. Just would not happen. And that's going to be a sack. And knocks us now back to the 45. So now you're in a situation where you have to pass. That's Garoppolo underneath. That's not even close for Jacobs. Wouldn't have got the first down anyway. And that's a punt. So what do we do against this Chiefs offense? Do you drop back in zone? Do you kind of just make them drive down the field? You know, you don't want to get beat over the top. Or do we blitz them? Try to put some pressure down. And that's exactly what we do, and Bennett is there to knock it away incomplete, and that's actually a stop. So nice job, defense, making a stop. We're just going to have to get the offense going to try to get this back to a tie game. As Garoppolo flinging it up for Renfro, and it's going to fall incomplete. And that just like that. That is a 3 and out. We give the ball right back to Kansas City. Play action. That was a nice job by Pacheco as Divine Deablo was coming in for the sack. But Pacheco picks it up. Mahomes finds his receiver. And that's a first down. Kansas City up to the 43-yard line. Minute left here in this first. We bring some heat. They're just going to hand it off to Pacheco. Has some running room. It's going to be just a few yards. 3 yards. All right, 3rd and 5. All right, defense. See what we got here. Love to bring Mahomes down. He's just standing wide open in that pocket, man. There's just nobody around him. Nobody at all. Just able to look down the field. Finds the receiver, first down. And up to the 20-yard line now is Kansas City. Firing. Oh, man, right over our outstretched arm of Amari Burney, and Rashee Rice is going to have a touchdown. Thought I was about to pick that one off. That was right there. Game of inches, and there it was, right over our hands. Touchdown, Kansas City, 14-0 lead. And this offense has got to get something rolling here, as that's going to be Jacobs with the carry. He's been solid here so far in these first few drives. The thing is it's got to be, obviously, we can't have plays like this. Not like that at all. Chris Jones comes in. He has the sack. Obviously, a big key to this Kansas City defense. Yeah, you can't get in 2nd 17 and then force one like that, and that one's going to be picked off. Not a good decision at all. That was just absolutely awful, and already just starting to force things down 14-0. Know you're going to be down maybe 21-0 after this, and it's just going to start to snowball. As Kelsey, open catch, first down. He's down to the 15-yard line. One of those guys, you just don't want to leave that wide open. I mean, nobody was even there. 3rd and 3, underneath, caught Kelsey. That's going to be enough for the first down, so that'll give them 4 more downs at least to try to get into the end zone, because I could definitely see them going for it, especially at this position. But they might not need the 4 downs. As Mahomes, he's going to be brought down. Bly Nichols with the sack. So maybe they will. Maybe we can hold him to 3 here. Maybe. We'll see. 3rd and goal. From the gun. Over the middle, it's Kelsey, and he's open for the touchdown. There's just really nobody. I would say we could put Burney on Kelsey, but I don't know. I don't think you'd be able to cover him. You'd have to bring down Trevon Merrick to maybe cover him and go, pretty much be with Kelsey no matter what all the time. And then you're kind of more susceptible over the top. I don't know. He's just not much you could do. He's a total mismatch. He's unbelievable. That is for sure. So you just have to try to slow him down, contain him a little bit. But right now we're not doing any of that. As we're just trying to find our first score of the game just to try to keep in this. As Garoppolo, that should have been handed off. We didn't throw it on the RPO, but Garoppolo for some reason just decided to keep it. And now Garoppolo is going to be walking off the field. He's got a foot sprain, may return soon. So we got to bring him back, Aiden O'Connell. Man, Garoppolo is just so injury prone. I really cannot wait to get him out of here. That contract, get that out of here. Get that gone. I don't think we're going to be able to trade him. Nobody's going to want to take that contract for an aging quarterback, especially a guy that just cannot stay healthy. As this kick is up and good, nice job by Daniel Carlson. Adds 3 points, but yeah, I just can't wait for this. I'm already seeing this as we have our losing streak here, and this is probably going to be another loss here. And I'm still going to compete. I'm not trying to lose games. Anybody out there, oh, you're just trying to lose games? I'm not. I'm not trying to lose these games. This Raiders defense is just abysmal, and the defense, I would say, on in Madden this year is already tough to begin with, and I'm just not going to be able to stop anybody. And our offense, it's been injured a lot as Richie James is in for the touchdown, so Kansas City's going to add another one. And our offense has been just very inconsistent. I mean, Jacobs didn't sign till week 3. He's been injured as well. Devontae Adams has been injured. Garoppolo's been injured. We've had some offensive line. Our best offensive lineman, Colton Miller's been out. So it's not like our offense has had a lot of weapons going for us, and it's been very inconsistent as well. It just is what it is. We're not the greatest team. Maybe we've already overachieved by winning 5 games this year. I thought we were going to go for 4. We already have 5, so that's already good. And then 2 of the victories we had at the beginning of the season, one against this Broncos team, were come back from behinds. I think we were down, 28-10 in that first game, came back and won it. So I don't know. I think our team is what it is. It's not that great of a team. That's a really good matchup there. Philadelphia and Buffalo, 21-14 Eagles. But yeah, our team's not that great. We have some pieces, but this is going to be obviously down 28-3 unless, the Atlanta Falcons are on the other side of the field and we have a chance maybe to come back. But this is going to be a loss, obviously. And then you play Kansas City again, more than likely another loss. You play the Chargers again, more than likely another loss, as Chris Jones is going to get through for the sack. You have a few wins you possibly could be down the stretch. There is still games I think are winnable. And we're going to obviously try to win these games. As Pacheco just wide open. But, I'm already looking forward to the offseason. I think it's going to be so fun really building this team. We'll try to acquire as many draft picks, make some trades. And we do try to make it as realistic as possible. I'm not trying to go out and sign everybody and go crazy here. As Rashee Rice is just dominating this game. Him and Kelsey are just killing it here. But I think we have some pieces in place. We're going to have the draft picks, as that's going to be Diablo for a sack. And here's one of these guys, Divine Diablo, I think, who has definitely been playing very well the entire season. And I think he has a spot on next year's roster. And that's what I'm looking at right now. Right now I'm seeing we're not going to be a playoff team probably. The AFC is way too strong. Now, if this team's in the NFC right now, we're still in a playoff race. We have a chance to possibly make the wild card. I don't think that's going to happen in the AFC. Just the team's just too strong. So, play it out. See what happens. See how some of these guys try to make, next year, maybe they make an impression right now. We bring them back next year. Maybe they're going to be starters next year. We'll see. But just try to have some fun. Try to find some guys, as that's going to be incomplete, and looking for Trey Tucker, who is one of those guys, obviously a 3rd-round pick this year. I'm trying to get him more involved. So you might see more of, younger guys step in, play. And like I said last time, there's Tucker for the grab. Aiden O'Connell more than likely will start the final 3 to 4 games of the season. I just want to put him in there for full games and just let him rip it. See what he has. I don't want to have the threat of him being taken out, as that might be a personal foul call. It is. We'll take it. The half the distance goal, already a first down. We'll take it. But yeah, I want to let him rip it, see what he's got going into the next year. Is he going to be the starter going into next season? As Jacobs in for the touchdown, and we finally found the end zone here in the 3rd quarter against this Chiefs team. Not sure why you have a team celebration down this much, but hey, if you want to have some fun, that is cool. No big deal. We'll take it, 31-10. But see what Aiden O'Connell has in these final games of the season, as Pacheco just runs loose. And that's a first down up to the 30-yard line. Pacheco having a pretty solid game. And this time they go to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and he's up for the first down. CH there down to the 17-yard line, and now threatening again is Kansas City. And that's a great play. Nice job by Smith coming in, getting a little bit of playing time. I'll have to change his number. I think he changed it to 42. I'll tell you what, changing the numbers is Kelsey. He's going to be down to the 3. Taking a look at like Jacorian Bennett and Trey Tucker. Tucker has changed his number like 20 times. It's just crazy to see the listing. He just continues to change his number. As back of the end zone, that's going to say incomplete to Pacheco. But Kansas City's going to challenge, and it's going to be overturned. It's going to be a touchdown, 38-10. Mahomes just having another dominant game as he's probably on his way to an MVP. And now let's go to Keaton Mitchell. Nice run, makes one juke move, picks up around 12 to 13 yards. Good to see him. That's been a definitely decent find off the Ravens practice squad. Nice mix-up from Jacobs as Jacobs is off to the races. Stiff arm brings him down. And yeah, Josh Jacobs, I'll tell you what, no matter how we build the offense next year, we'll probably have a younger quarterback, either draft or free agency. Definitely going in that direction. Jacobs is going to be such a key into next year as he is going to get into the end zone once again for another touchdown. He's obviously going to be the focal point. When you got a running back like this, try to keep our defense off the field, play that power run game, play action off that, help out a young quarterback. He'll be a key. But that's going to do it for this Kansas City game. Blowout, 41-17. Definitely expected. As O'Connell, 5 or 10, comes in for the injured Garoppolo, who threw a couple picks. Yeah, I mean, he's always hurt. He is always hurt. Jacobs, dominant. Real dominant. And it didn't really matter. Didn't really matter. He had a great game, but absolutely, when your defense can't stop anybody, it doesn't really make much of a difference. Yeah, Merrick had 14 total tackles. But no real pressure. Just those kind of sacks in the red zone area. Nothing really happening. And yeah, you can't really say much about the defense. So that's going to hit the bye week. It's a very late bye into week 13. And we will get into the game against Minnesota here as well. So I think Minnesota, see, that game to me is a winnable game. This one wasn't. Team bonding retreat? You know why? Why not? Try to get a little bit of unity here at the end of the season. 10 plus morale, we'll take that one. That's cool to see. I'm sure there's going to be a negative effect though. -5 awareness for all players in the next game. So, already had some issues. But Minnesota at 5-7. Sad to say that they are in a wild card race in the NFC, where we're pretty much, I would say, not at 5-7 now. But can we end this losing streak? Tyree Wilson with an upgrade. I guess speed rusher. Try to get that scheme fit as well. 2 finesse, 1 tackle, 1 zone. Can we end this losing streak against Minnesota? I think we can get it done. How do we cover Justin Jefferson? I'm not really sure. That's going to be a major issue, major concern. He is going to cause us troubles. But we might be able to run the ball against him. Really, I don't want to blame either one. We both are just terrible. But we'll do the quarterback for the sack problems. Do we shift to the... I'm going to shift to the run. Just concentrate on the run. We're going to give Jacobs the ball all game here. I don't really care about his lack of confidence. Garoppolo could deal with it. So 125 yards rushing. Limit the sacks to get the offensive line a temporary boost. So that is good to see. Let's go through the practice again. See if my split reps theory makes sense. Because I do have injury practice on. Yeah, no more injuries. Once I split that practice, I just don't see them. I just don't see injuries. Now, I did turn off progressive fatigue. I did have it on in the season. It's one of those options I just kind of forgot about. And I had it on through the first, I would say, 4 weeks of the season. But progressive fatigue has just never been perfected. It has so many issues that I just turn it off. Guys just disappear end of the season, playoffs, when in reality they would not. I understand guys get tired, banged up in the end of the season. I get that entirely. But when you got guys disappearing off the field and just non-existent, that can't happen. So for me, progressive fatigue definitely gets turned off. I think it's just no really need to be there. As Cousins makes a nice play there to TJ Hawkinson, who has himself a new, 5-year deal. So Hawkinson will remain a Viking. The question is, who's going to be throwing the ball next year? Will Kirk Cousins still be around? We'll see. 3rd and 4. This one's thrown away, incomplete, and solid pressure there from Max Crosby, forcing a throw, and we actually get a quick stop. And now, here comes Josh Jacobs. Had a great game you just saw against Kansas City in a blowout effort. This time, keep the ball out of the Vikings' hands. Hopefully make some nice... Their defense isn't anything special either. So, if we can shut them down, really, we should be able to run on them, I would say. As you're seeing it, Jacobs breaking through some tackles, and that's another first down up to now the 39-yard line. So, yeah, I think we should be able to run the ball against them. Go back to Jacobs again. Man, look at the run room on this one. We are road grading their defensive line for sure. Jacobs looking very good here so far. I don't know why we just don't keep handing them the ball. But we're going to play action. Garoppolo has, oh man, Harrison Smith there for the pick. That's what happens when you pass it. That's what happens. A little bit late on the throw to Adams, and it was well out in front of him as well. Probably a few yards out in front, and Smith there for the pick. As now Minnesota with some very good field position. There's Justin Jefferson, who is back. I think he's been out since week 6. I was taking a look at the stats coming into this game, and you know what? He has no touchdowns this year. I know it's like he's played just 6 games, but you'd think he'd have at least multiple touchdowns in some of those games. He has no touchdowns yet this season. So is Justin Jefferson going to break that as Osborne, man, just keeps the legs rolling. And that's 17 yards. But does Justin Jefferson pick up his first TD in this game against the worst secondary in football? That's thrown out, caught, and just short of the goal line is Madison. So now 2nd and goal. Kirk throws it, got it, touchdown. Jordan Addison, and there you go. So Minnesota takes advantage of the pick, goes right down the field, and that is going to be a touchdown. 7-0 lead. Can Garoppolo make a better throw? There you go. Finds Adams over the middle. As you can see, they are starting to stack the box. So they're going to try to stop this run. But not this time as we get to the outside. And continues to roll on is Jacobs. Another first down up to the 49-yard line. Man, the way this is going, he's going to have 200-plus yards rushing. It gets through a little area there. Gets another first down. Yeah, he is on fire in this game. And obviously in the zone, you just want to keep really rolling with him. So we'll go underneath to Adams. Obviously, he's finally back from injury, so that is good to see. Got to get him involved. You know, obviously, how dominant he can be. 3rd and 2. Jacobs up the middle. I think he's going to be a tad short. Tad short, but we're going to go for it. There's no reason to kick a field goal here. 4th and inches. Jacobs up the middle. Just enough. He's got it. First down. Just keep handing him the ball, man. Garoppolo, we have a wide open Renfro's got it, and he's in for the touchdown. There you go. Just run, play action off of it. It works out, and Renfro is open, touchdown. We have tied this game up here at 7 apiece. So let's see if we can shut down this Minnesota offense. 2nd and 3. That's a run. Oh, man. Was that Bernie? He just got absolutely just shoved to the ground. As Madison finds a lane, has a first down. So 1st and 10. Kirk back to throw. Man, got to get on that running back coverage. Having some struggles there as Madison with the grab into Raider territory up to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 again. Kirk with the play action. Looking down the field, but he can't find anybody. And that's going to be a sack. That's going to be half sack to me, I believe, Crosby and Tillery. 2nd and 19. Kirk looking again. Can't find anybody. Running out of time. And this time it's going to be Diablo, who came on the linebacker blitz. Back-to-back sacks. What is this? 3rd and 22. Kirk looking. Just a 3-man rush. Make him go underneath. And Madison drops it. So, all right. hey, look, first couple plays didn't look too good. Great defensive stop there, and get the ball back. 7-7 still the score as Garoppolo fires, finds Adams, catch, and that's a first down. Davante Adams definitely used to those days playing against the Vikings team. Knows all about this franchise for sure. Go back to Jacobs, cuts it up, room to run, continues to break off tackles, keeps it going, and Jacobs is down to the 29. Man, this guy's really fun to run with. I'll tell you what, just bounces off defenders. He's unbelievable. And right now in this game, carrying this offense is Renfro for the grab underneath. That's going to be a first down. And we're down to the 11-yard line. 2nd and 3. Go back to him. Breaks off a tackle, and Jacobs is down to the 5. Another first down. Trying to punch this one in. Take the lead here with 2 minutes left in the first half. Jacobs, and he's going to be stuffed. Nice job there. Stuffs him. 3rd and goal. Surprised they didn't call a timeout there just to conserve some time. 3rd and goal. I think we just go right back to him. It's exactly what we're going to do. Jacobs is in for the touchdown. Got a running back like that. He's in the zone. You got to go right back to him. You know, I would do that 4 straight times no matter what. Jacobs in for the touchdown, and we take the lead, 14-7. I was thinking that this could be a winnable game. Like I said, there's still a few winnable games on our schedule as Justin Jefferson breaks off a tackle. He's up to the 48-yard line. I would say this, Indianapolis for sure. I think we can win that game, as that one's going to be a nice tackle, but hurry up offense here by Minnesota, and they'll call a timeout with a minute left. 2nd and 5 right now at the 47-yard line. They go underneath the Madison. Nice job by Amari Burney, making sure he wraps up that tackle. 3rd down and 2. Cousins looking. Fires to the outside. Caught by Addison. That's going to be a first down at the 24. We have struggled at end-of-half situations, obviously. So let's see if we can just hold him to 3 here. Cousins outside. Caught. First down. They call their last timeout now with 26 seconds left. Sack would be huge here. Cousins looking. Fires it outside. Madison will be stopped by Fulton. They're going to have to hurry this one up here. 10 seconds left and running. Cousins looking. Running out of time and just throws this one out of the back of the end zone. Really good call there, as I think they're going to have to settle for 3. They will. So at least we hold them to 3 here. Kick us up. It is good. 14-10 lead as we head into halftime. So we got the lead. We've been running the ball very, very well and just really been limiting possessions. Keep our defense off the field because we have to, because it's absolutely abysmal, especially in that secondary. Just guys just can't cover. It just cannot. So let's see what Kansas City and Buffalo got. Possible AFC Championship matchup. And Buffalo with a 21-7 lead right now over Kansas City. Chargers have a 14-7 lead over the Broncos. So right now, Chargers are looking good to win the AFC West. The Chargers. I mean, Chiefs would still be a playoff team, but the Chargers looking good. So we'll head into the second half. Jacobs with 116 on the ground in this first half. This could be a 200-yard performance for him. We'll see. As Garoppolo, there's just nothing there. You got to throw that one away. As Marcus Davenport with the sack. And that's going to just take away your offense. You know, that run play action. And the 2nd and 22, that is gone. And we'll dump it off to Jacobs. Look at him keep going. Breaks off a tackle. Breaks off another one. Forearm shivers. And hey, he just made up that penalty. Picks up 19 and now 3rd and 3. Garoppolo looking. Firing. Lofts in the air, but Austin Hooper is going to track it down. He's got it for the first down. Just get the ball in the hands of Jacobs, and he does some great things as he's got more blocking, more running room, breaks off a tackle, down the field he goes, and Jacobs is down to the 24 as Davante Adams is now holding his arm. Man, Adams is having a hard time staying healthy. That is not what I want to see, but Josh Jacobs, man. What a game he is having. As Garoppolo floats this one up, it's deflected, but Hooper's got it for the touchdown. Murphy just hit it a little bit, but Hooper said, I got it no matter what. Austin Hooper in for the touchdown. And we extend the lead. I want to see this play again. He was wide open. Garoppolo just got hit. And it didn't matter if he gets tipped. Yeah, in for the touchdown. Dislocated shoulder for Adams, so he is done for the game. And that might be a multiple week injury as well. Man, just dealing with injuries, but hey, that's the NFL for you. That's what happens. But a 21-10 lead. Can our defense hold on to it? Hand off to Madison. Bernie getting around the outside. He has that speed to catch up. It's really a lot of anybody, pretty much, I would say, unless you're, a super speedy running back. But Bernie can be there as he makes another tackle, but not before Addison's going to have a first down. He has been very impressive. He has been really the main target. I mean, Justin Jefferson had the one drive where he had a couple catches, but other than that, he has really not done a whole lot. To the outside, Addison again. Catch. First down to the 20-yard line is Minnesota. So they're driving here, trying to get this back within one score. Cousins. Caught. There's Justin Jefferson. Breaks off one. He has enough for a first down as Tillery is going to be a bit shaken up. So not what you want to see there, as we don't have too much depth up front there. First and 10. Just swing it out to Madison, and that's a great tackle in open field. Trayvon Merrick. Nice job. As that's a bruised sternum, so Tillery will be done. Man, suffering some injuries here in this game. 3rd and 9. Trying to hold him out of that end zone. As Cousins just fires it out of bounds, incomplete. Max Crosby was there on the pressure. So we'll hold them to a field goal. It's now back to a one-possession lead, but still, we'll take that. Trying to fire that to the outside. That's going to fall incomplete. Murphy there with some pretty good coverage. And a 3rd and 10. Garoppolo looking. Down the field. Renfro can't come up with it. Nice job by Harrison Smith back there to knock it away. And Minnesota gets a quick 3 and out. Got a pretty good ball game going here. Gets some 5 and 7 teams. Underneath caught, but Bernie is there for the nice one-on-one open field tackle. Obviously, if he misses that one, that's a first down easily. And gives us a chance here on 3rd down. Cousins looking deep, looking for Jefferson, but it's overthrown, incomplete. Kind of lucked out there as Cousins overthrows his man, and Jefferson still doesn't have a touchdown. I thought, against us, I was like, oh man, he's going to have a touchdown, no doubt about it. But we've held him out so far. Still not yet to get one. And right now, getting close here to this 4th quarter. 2nd and inches, back to Jacobs. Jacobs with a good run, breaks off a tackle. He's got to have like 8 or 9 broken tackles in this game. He's been so good. And he picks up another first. Maybe the last play here this 3rd quarter. We're going to set up a screen. Get the ball in his hands no matter what. Breaks off a tackle. I think he'll have a first there, and he does. He's been good no matter what, receiving, running, and we go into the 4th. A 21-13 lead. Trying to end this losing streak as Keaton Mitchell does not find the same running room. He's absolutely stuffed. And now I got a 2nd and 12. Garoppolo, look out! Pressure coming and it's picked off! Are you kidding me? So he gets hit, ball pops up in the air, and Davenport picks it off. Wow. Just our luck, right? Just our luck. As now, Minnesota looking good. Great field position here. Hand off to Madison, but Crosby with a great run defense, run pursuit, knocks him down. There you go. And a 3rd and 13, but they're spreading us out. Down the field, there's 2 guys just wide open. Wow. Jefferson's got it, first down. 2 receivers pretty much next to each other wide open. Ridiculous. 2nd and 10 now. And that'll be a throwaway. All right. So 3rd and 10. Come on, defense. Because I think in this position, I don't know if they'd go for it or not. I think he may still kick the field goal. Still plenty of time left. Well, not with that play call. Not with that at all. That is definitely, you're going for it on 4th down. See what we pick up. So Madison has a pretty good gain. And now a 4th and 3. Yeah, you're going for it for sure. So here we go. 4th down. Cousins looking. Firing, it's going to be incomplete. Diablo was there with a little bit of a breakup, maybe got into the face. of Osborne, and that's a stop. So Minnesota is stuffed, and now put the ball in the hands of this guy and see what we can do, as Jacobs with a good carry picks up about 9.5 yards. Now 2nd and inches. Back to the Jacobs, 100% for sure. Should be enough. Has himself a first down. And the clock just continues to roll. But Minnesota, 3rd and 10. Here comes the blitz. And we have a man open. Renfro with the grab and a catch and a first down. Huge 3rd down conversion. Move the chains. Clock runs. Jacobs with the carry. Jacobs breaking off more tackles. Another one. And he is going to be shaken up. Not what we want. I guess this much beating and bruising you've seen in this game, I can understand why. But, man, he has been so good. As Keaton Mitchell, not much there. Only picking up about a yard. And it is going to be a strained tricep. He will not be able to return for the game. So, Jacobs is out for the rest. So this offense is going to have to step up without him. And Renfro with a diving grab, and he has it at a first down as he is coming up some big catches on this drive, trying to put away this game and come out of here with a victory. Go back to Mitchell, outside, sets up the blocks, cuts it up, just short of the first down, 3rd and inches, and I think we bring in Zamir White. Get the power back in here. 3rd down and inches. Back to Zamir White up the middle, and he has the first down. We'll be able to run it now to the 2-minute warning for sure. Down to 2 minutes. Now Minnesota is going to have to use their timeouts here. It's back to Zamir White. Up the middle, continues to grind. Minnesota calls their first timeout, and a 3rd and 5. You know what? We're going to pass it. We're going to try to get the victory here. Garoppolo. Blitz picked up. Finds Renfro. Renfro is going to be in for the touchdown. His 2nd of the game. And Hunter Renfro, some fantastic grabs in this drive. 3 of them. 1 huge on 3rd down. Another dive in. And there you go. Gets the touchdown that might clinch this game. 28-13. And now got a 15-point lead. But still, want to hold them out of the end zone. I don't want them to just go right down the field, score, and then leave it up to an onside kick. 3rd and 1. Cousins back to throw. Cousins looking underneath. Breaks off 1 tackle, and that'll be a first down, Minnesota. So let's see if they use a timeout or just hurry it up. They are going to hurry it up, which I'm not a fan of the hurry-up offense this year. It is just, you don't have a chance to pick a defensive play. It's crazy. I know they said they were going to change it up a little bit, but man, not much of a chance. 2nd and 6. Cousins running out of room, fires underneath, caught, but that's going to be actually dropped incomplete. So 3rd and 6. Cousins looking, caught Hawkinson, as Epps will be there for the stop. Does pick up the first down, and Minnesota's going to use their 2nd timeout. 3rd and 6. Underneath, Cousins, Jefferson breaks off 1 tackle, cuts it up the field again. They'll call their last timeout. So only 12 seconds left. We're doing what we need to do. Just keep it underneath, nothing over the top. You can do those all day because that one's pretty much going to end it. Caught by Madison. Clock's going to run out, and that will do it for this one. 28-13 victory. The losing streak is officially over, and we're back in the win column. We'll head to 6-7 on the season. Hey, we'll take it. I mean, that's a good one. I thought this game could possibly be winnable, and Garoppolo at least made some nice throws in the second half, but it was all about Jacobs. I mean, 190 yards on the ground, had the touchdown, 10 broken tackles. He was a beast in this game today. Unbelievable. Really propelled us. And Renfro, some fantastic grabs. I think Adams now could be out for some more time with that shoulder. We'll see. And the defense, hey, we held him to 13 points. 2 key drives down in the red zone where we held him to field goals instead of touchdowns. And Justin Jefferson didn't get his first touchdown here. So we'll absolutely take it. Good victory. That was nice. After that Kansas City game and what we experienced here the last few weeks, I mean, we needed something. That is for sure. Maybe get a little boost here. If we get anything. All right. 10+ morale in the offensive line. That is awesome to see. And then the entire line has plus 5 pass block power. And there we go. All right. Just continue to help out. The question is, will Jacobs be there? See the injury. It's just Nichols. All right, so both of them will be back. No big deal. They were just out for the remainder of the game. And Michael Mayer should be back next week, too. So he'll be back for this Chargers game. Once again, I don't know what we're going to do. Hey, we were a yard away from beating them. So I guess we got that going for us. We were a yard away after that pass interference call from beating them. So possibly, maybe we can pull an upset here back at home and beat the division-leading, AFC-leading Chargers. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.